Alright, how y'all doing? Whew. Alright, so this is the Crossroads reading for the air signs. Alright, this is basically some messages. So if you're feeling stuck or you need some guidance on how to move forward, this video is going to give you some advice on how to do that. So this being my air signs, I'm going to be pulling out a set for each of the signs. So it'll start with Gemini, Libra, and then it'll end with Aquarius. All right. Okay. So I like the format I did last time. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Lord, what did I do? Lord, I had these backwards. Anyway, I had every intention on doing this yesterday. And then life was like, no. Life said, nah. Lay it down, okay? So, this is my attempt at getting this done today. So, yeah. There we go. Alright. So, we're going to start with our Oracle deck. Just Oshun, the faces of Oshun. It's a beautiful deck. Oh, rude of me. Hello, I am Yaya. I am a spiritual advisor, a energetic healer, and an herbalist. So, yeah, this is one iteration, as you can say, of what I do. If you would like a personal session, you liking this and you want some deeper details, or you want a personal session, check out the description, and that's going to tell you how to book. All right? Cool. All right. Where do I put these? Put these there. Then we're gonna go with our tarot. Hi, Akashu. I hope I said that right. Hi, friend. I also do not have my eyes on right now, so if I mispronounce that, I am so sorry. Please correct me. Hi, friend. Hi, Royal Leader. Thank you for joining me. Thank y'all. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Thank you so much. I hope y'all having a great Friday or whatever day it is over there. Hope y'all having a great one. Okay, so I'm gonna do these and then I'm gonna go back with the letters. Hi y'all. I love it when y'all be engaged with me and talking with me. That's so beautiful. All right, so we're gonna start with our Gemini, okay? So, we have Oshun of the ancestors. This is sacred lineage, belonging, and family. And then the actual number is 6. So for the card number to be 6, that's kind of interesting because the number reminds me of nurturing. 6 is the number of nurturing and caring for me. So yeah, which is why we have family here and everything. So right now you're needing to know how to move forward. You need to either take into consideration how your family can help you. This means using your village, utilizing your village. I'm not saying manipulate the people, but if you need to go back and you need to move back in with your parents and move in with a family member, if you need to ask them for some help to get where you need to go, use your village. And it doesn't have to be your blood family. This could be a chosen family. This could be loved ones. This can be your friends, your best friends, right? There's something that they have that you need. You have a need and they're willing to fulfill it, basically. All right. And then we have the Knight of Sticks. So Knight of Sticks to join in here, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to come get out of your comfort zone and do it. You're gonna have to address this thing. Take the action. So you're going to have to ask them. You're going to have to say, okay, how can we work together to make this happen, right? For others, you're gonna have to just accept the fact that you're the one who has to make this happen. You have to take care of the person. It sucks that you may be the only person that can do it, but again, look at those who are surrounding you. Look at your village. Look at who can help you. What resources can you have to get where you need to be, right? Right, okay. So that was actually kind of straightforward. All right, let's get to my favorite part of this whole thing, which is the letter tiles. I do love my cards, but I've been learning to work with the tiles, and so this has become my favorite part. Thank you for the likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Do I have a decent amount of... Okay. I got 2 vowels. Let's see what we can work with. Ooh, excuse me. So we have I don't know what a MOA is. That feels like that's something there. MOA. So whoever that is, I feel like MOA. I know that makes no sense to me, but it might mean something to somebody else. It could be a name. It could be a person. So use your MOA, I guess, or go talk to them. Talk to MOA or whatever that is. The acronym could be. We also have. Child, I was wondering. Screen went blank and I'm like, what's going on? YouTube they wrong for having these super long ads. Okay, so then that brings us to Ma, MAW, which is like the mouth or like a hole. Okay. Her tattoos can move. I don't know what that means, but okay, thank you. Oh, you mean like my tattoo? I guess. I don't know. Okay. But like Ma, so like I'm meant to think about like a gaping maw, so a hole. So there may be a need to bridge a gap, to create, to heal something that's going on, to heal a gap, in a relationship, to heal up a relationship between yourself and a family member. Now, this is not saying that it's solely on you to heal this relationship, because those things are two-way streets. You need to have it from both parties to actually heal something. But you might have to be the one to initiate it. And all you can do is try. And that's what they're saying. They just want you to try. Also, getting over a sinus infection. So if I'm sounding a little off, whatever, it's because of that. But yeah. Okay, so I saw this earlier and then it left me. But something about foam. And when I'm thinking about foam, now I'm thinking about padding. So you might have been you needing to have a padding or something. So you might have to have a buffer. So that means getting somebody to act as a buffer while y'all patch up this relationship. Um, yeah, if you need to have somebody to act like a buffer, go get your buffer. Have them do that. Oy. And then I have Cam, which makes me think about camera. Makes me think about camera. So like recording. Someone may be like, oh, I don't remember doing that, or what do you mean that never happened? You're like, roll the footage. Hey, I got receipts. Like there's somebody having things to know, like watching, or someone watching what you're doing. Or you need to watch your actions, because you might be the one that's doing things and then someone call you out on it and you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't remember doing that, I don't recall doing that, right? So be intentional about how you're moving. Whew. Be intentional about how you're moving, and that actually that'll unblock you. Because of that, you're able to do that, because if you're watching yourself, right, and you're being disciplined in your movements, then you start to let go of things that are holding you back, and that in essence gets you unstuck. All right, Gemini, I hope that helped. We are going to do my good Libras. Get on to my Libras. All right. Good golly, Libra. Good Lord. All right, so yeah, I'll show up the drought. So fear, insecurity, and scarcity. So, and then the seven of swords. All right, which is crazy because it talks about stuff being in the mind, because you're feeling like you have this fear or something, so you're not moving forward because you're scared. You're feeling you have this idea of lack. You have this mindset of lack. And how can you be prosperous or move forward and you're like, oh no, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I don't do enough? And it's like, well, wait a minute, if you feeling like that, of course you're not going to succeed. Of course you're not going to do that, because your mindset is stuck on low. Your mindset is stuck on lack. So yes, things are going to run through your fingers like water, like sand. You're not gonna be able to retain it and grow and do more. So, and the Seven of Swords being here actually sums that up perfectly, because in this essence, it talks about the thief in the night, right? So having this mindset robs you of your success. So change your mind. They want you to change your mind, and that will get you unstuck. Ah. Yeah. Hey. Woo, that drainage is crazy. But yeah, so change your mind, change your mind, and that's going to get you unstuck and you can go forward. So you need to go have a mindset of prosperity. So interrupt those thoughts of I'm not enough, right? Interrupt those thoughts, because it's not that you're not enough. No, you're more than enough, right? You have excellent ideas. And then there's another thing here to be addressed of fear, right? Fear will rob you of things. So instead of saying, I'm scared to move forward, I'm scared to do this, how about, yeah, it is a little scary, but let me have confidence because I'm prepared, right? So if you want to get over your anxiety, be prepared. Do your research. What is it that you need that allows you to be able to move forward, right? What can you gather? What information, what resources, what can you gather to prepare yourself so that you can go out and do what you need to do, right? Don't let the thought of, oh, I don't have these things stop you, because there's always a way that you can get it, right? I don't have enough money. How can you get money? Right? There's a lot of ways to get money. There's ways to use other people's money. There's ways to get credit. There's ways to fundraise. So instead of thinking I don't have it and dwelling in that, get off your butt, go research some things, and then move forward. Now say that out of love. Not the J is coming at. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, let me see if I can get us another vowel. That's not another vowel. That is another consonant. While I'm trying to find us another vowel to go in this, I don't have the E, but it's majority of letters broke. And somebody, I saw a post or heard someone talk about this, and they were saying how you got to stop calling yourself broke. Stop calling yourself broke. You're not broke. You're financially in transition, right? You already have it, right? You're just waiting on your pocket to catch up. That's it. You're waiting on your physical to catch up with your actual reality. That's what we're gonna say, okay? So you're not broke. You're not broken, but you're in transition, right? You are filling your cup. Your wallet is getting filled. Your wallet is in the process of being refilled. That's what we're gonna say, right? You're refilling your wallet. You're not broke. Okay, we got another O. Okay, we got an E. I'm gonna leave that go. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Just be trying to run away from me, Lord. Okay. So yeah, you're not broke. You're just in financial transition, baby. Your wallet is just in the process of being refilled. That's what you got to think about it. So you got to change your mindset to that, right? And actually, okay, so now that we got the E, we got the full word. So remember that you are not broke. Broke implies that you will have to take a lot to be fixed, or it is a waste. You are not broken, right? You are not broken. We have Zoe. So when I think about this makes me think about the Haitians. When you think about a Haitian, some of you interact with someone who's Haitian, or they're often around or something. Go see them. Go see them, because they have, and this is not saying go get work done. I'm not saying go do that. I mean, if you have somebody that you know that's reputable, okay, go do that. If you need somebody that's gonna help you, they're gonna give you a little bath that's gonna cleanse you up. Legit. Do that. Have that. But what you need to do is either go to Haiti, find somebody that's Haitian. For some people, this person is Haitian. They're either of Haitian descent or they're from the island of Haiti. And there's someone who's going to help you change this mindset and get out of there. This also could be someone who has a mentor. It's like a mentor to you. This person is kind of like the key to helping you get unstuck. All right. Or you can just go to Florida. Just go to South Florida. There's plenty of people out there that got you. All right. We got book. So remember when I said about information, right? So it's not that you don't have resources. Is that you need to have access to them, and you have access to many resources. You just have to go learn to look. You need information. So with the book, go study, Go look up something. You want to build a business. There are plenty of books out here about building a business in your industry. It does not matter what industry you're in, there is a book that's going to help you build your business in that industry. Go look up that book. For others, if you're wanting to increase your spirituality, if you're wondering, how do I get unstuck, how do I do this, there is a book that you need to go look into. There is knowledge that you need. You may not know how to move forward. Go look it up. Go look it up. Go ask someone. Ask them, hey, how do I do this? I see that you've done such and such. You've done this. How can I do that? Use your network. Everyone has a network. Use it. Use yours. All right. We have or, and I mean like ORE. So, this is like the core of something. Because, you know, they say like iron ore, you know, like the element or whatever, not the element, but the substance of iron ore. So it's like the core of something. You are you're a great founder. You're a great initiator of something. You have to remember that. You have to remember that you are the initiator, right? You do a great job at that. You do. So remember that and believe in yourself, because you have to remember that you do that you do this very well. Because your confidence is going to show. And if you're confident in what you're doing, people are going to believe you. People are going to want to work with you. People like working with people who are confident. So, yeah. Then we got bore. So don't be a bore, okay? If you're not feeling it, if you need to take a nap, baby, go take a nap. If you need a break, take a break. You don't want to be out here and you're not having fun. If you're not having fun what you're doing, other people are not going to want to attach. Right? They're not going to want to do this with you, right? And also, if you're not having fun, you're not going to be putting in your best. So that could be another reason why you're stuck. You're not doing what you love. You're not having a passion for it. So that means that you got to do something better. Where do you find the spark again? Find that new thing that makes you that reinvigorates you, right? What about this thing made it fun? All right. Was it fun because you didn't have a lot riding on it? Was it fun because it wasn't for money and you were just putting it up there just to do that? Well, okay, how do you go back to doing that, right? How do you do it just for fun? How do you make it about your fun, right? Don't look at it like a business. Like, even if that means that there is a word and the word escapes me, but you like have other people handle the businessy portion of it, and you do the thing, right? Let somebody else handle the books. Let somebody else handle the appointments. You do the thing that you want to do. Even that's like you painting houses or something. You get an assistant. Let your assistant book the people. Let your assistant handle the books, the bookkeeping. You go paint the houses, okay? That way you're still doing what you love and you don't have to worry about it being, well, oh, I gotta stress about this, this. I'll just go paint houses, right? But that's why you outsource those things. All right, so then I got JJ. This seems like a person. This is a person. I think this is a person that you can use. Their initial starts with J, ends with a J, so they could be their initials, first and last name. It could also be a nickname. So they could be a junior. Or they're just like a JJ or whatever. But whoever this person is a key to what you got going and making it work. So if a JJ finds you or is around you, they are a key to what you got going. So, yeah. All right. And then we're going to bring it into our Aquariuses. So, we have, man, y'all had the best one here, bro. Or maybe it's just Libra's got this whole, like, we need to get put in line. But, so, for my Aquariuses, you have the Oshun, the scandalous, okay? She's brazen, audacious, right? Fearless. And then, to couple it, you have the Fool card. So, you're starting something, and you don't know what... And okay, your crossroad looks a little different. Instead of it being that you're stuck somewhere, you're at the beginning of something. So you're at a fork in the road, basically. And you're moving on to something else. You see another opportunity presenting itself to you. And you have this option of going forward, you know, going forward, continue on the path that you're on, but you're not happy doing that. Let's be honest, you're not happy doing it. Yeah, it's stable. Yeah, you can do it, but you're not happy there. You don't like them people. It's boring. You didn't master all you need to master about it, and you want a new challenge. Here's this challenge. There's an opportunity that's allowing you to be challenged. It's allowing you to fully express yourself and to give you a chance to rise to that challenge. So it's allowing you to do more, to express yourself and explore your skills, right? There are some skills that you have that need to be developed, and this gives you the opportunity to develop them. This gives you a chance to sharpen them. You're right. There are some new innovations that need to be done, and they occur and they happen if you take this opportunity. So take it and come at it wholeheartedly, right? Come at it from a place of, I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to show who I am. You're going to be bold in this because you'll have the authority to make some things happen. You'll have the authority to do some things, to create. So being the creator, the creatrix of this whole thing, this is saying go for it. Do it. This will make you happy, and it will allow you to leave a mark and on this place. Even if you're not here for longer than 5 years, even if you are only here for 2 years, you're going to be leaving a mark on this. When you go, there will be some things you created that's going to last. So have fun with it. My bad, y'all. You know, I'm like, oh my god, you should find a camera when you do that. But like, where am I gonna go? Like where? Where am I gonna go? Perks of getting over an infection, dog. Not everything is draining out. I'm grateful. I'm grateful I have more energy. I have more energy and the fever is gone. I'm grateful. Ooh. Enough about me. Okay. My aquas. Which is crazy that Aquarius, I mean, I guess technically the water bearer, but it's an air sign, but it's a water bearer. But it's crazy because you would think that'd be like a water sign. I don't know. Whoever came up with that is, I don't know. Anyway, I still love y'all. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'll bet. We got me. So, this is something that you need to do for you. This is something that's for you. Excuse me. Also have own. Also we have own. So this is something that you can say, I did this. You can own it. This is part of your legacy. So yeah, this is something that's personal for you, for your personal growth and your advancement. Also, I have sow and sown. So this is a seed, something that's going to last a while. Like I said, you may not be here but 2 to 5 years or something like that. But the seed is planted, and while you established it there, it can continue to grow there, and now you know that you can do this. Now you know that you can establish something like this, so that the next place you go, you can establish that, and you can go and you can make it greater at this next place. It'll be better because you've been through it. You learned the pitfalls, you learned the what works, what doesn't work, all of that in between. So now your next thing is going to be better because you've been through the ropes already, right? We got down. We got down. So I had this vision of an elevator going down, and it's like to ground level. So not like you're starting over, but in like a parking garage, honestly. So again, remember to think about planting things because you're underground. So while you're working on this, I don't think that it's gonna get much recognition until some time. Either that, or you're gonna be working in a department or doing something in a department that is not seen as much. It's not really seen. Like you might do events and things, but it's not seen. Like you're not front and center like other things. For example, when I worked for the city, I was in the library. I worked for the library, and I was in the programming department. So I would do setups and stuff, and I would have to go to the ground. So when we have our events in certain spaces, we have to load up and everything. And while I wasn't really, that part wasn't seen, right? All you know is you walk in, it's empty, and you walk back in, it's set up, right? So it's something like that. Like you're working on this thing from the ground up, all right? You're working from the ground up, and it's not going to be noticed how you do it because you might be very secretive about how you're making this work. So it's like you're gonna have this formula, but you're not really telling people how you're doing it. And it may be because that's just your thing and you're not ready to share it yet, and you won't be ready to share it until afterwards. But yeah, like it's important work. It's foundational work. It's important. It helps to grow the company or the business or whatever. But yeah, and you don't have a problem with it being unseen. You actually prefer it to be unseen because it's meant to be that way. So yeah. All right, y'all. That is what I got. I hope. Oh, wait, no, wait, okay. Okay, so I gotta say this because it popped out. Yeah, demon. What do you think about being on demon time? So, for the youngins, as the youngins say. So with this whole thing, you're gonna be hitting the ground running. You're gonna be in it, really going crazy with this. You're having a lot of energy that you're putting into it. And I think you're gonna be having a lot of fun. You're gonna be expanding it a lot. Yeah. People gonna be like, how can you move around so much? How do you have so much energy to do this? That's why I take it. I don't think it's anything evil. It's nothing evil there. No, nothing crazy. It's just, to me, it's like there's a lot you got going on. Okay. And then demons. So as you're doing this, you're gonna be facing your demons. So I think that this position is going to trigger some things within you. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Because you need this for your growth. And so you're going to be confronting a lot of things. You may not be used to having people listen to you when you speak. So now you're going to be put in a position of leadership where your word is law, right? Someone, they're going to be like, it's whatever you say, right? What do you think? They're going to come to you, and it's on you to analyze these things and to have final say. You may not be used to that. You're going to have to get used to that. This is why you have this position, because the universe is showing you your word is powerful. Your word is powerful, okay? It's powerful. Um, You know, your mind is amazing and you are worthy to be listened to. You are worthy to direct. And you need to be shown that so that you can truly shine. And this is a stepping stone to it. So embrace it, all right? Embrace it. All right. We also have mode, and I just saw that. So, yeah, mode, getting into the mode of like making things happen, okay? Boss mode, and we love that. All right, y'all. I hope this helped. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know how this folds out. If it did help, again, check out the description for how you can get personal reading if you like one. Thank y'all for hanging with me, and hope y'all day is great, and I will see y'all later.